some hot updates, but please note that I'm not a financial advisor. It is just for information and entertainment purpose. So let's go for it. And before that, I'm just going to talk about the current market price. It's Bitcoin price is right now it's $19,032 dollar, and Ethereum price is $1,285, and BNB price is $270. So let's go for the today news. And okay, I got this news from the cryptonews.com, so I just want to give this credit to cryptonews.com. And a Bitcoin price prediction with crypto prices crashing FOMC day. The Bitcoin price crash post FOMC swept the September monthly low. Is it time to buy BTC now and long the blood? We are review a Twitter brand trades Bitcoin price prediction. Bitcoin crash so far. With the Wednesday daily candle about to close out FOMC day, the Bitcoin price has dropped as low as 18,125 on Binance. The previous September low was the Monday low of 18,232. The Fed announced a 75 basis point interest rate hike at the FOMC meeting earlier today, and initially the stock market and Bitcoin related BTC hit an intraday high of just under $20,000. Both the SPX and Bitcoin then crashed, recovered with a strong bounce to liquidate late short, and finally then crashed again to new daily low. The S&P 500 dropped as low as 3,789. Why is crypto crashing today? Many market participants had predicted Bitcoin would crash on bad news if a 100 BPS rate was to be announced. The common prediction was that 75 basis point was priced in and was the higher probability outcome. So really would be the result if that was announced, as the news could have been worse. We reported on crypto analyst Tate Talk macro BTC price prediction along those lines that 75 BPS would be the outcome. The Bitcoin price would rally in the short term of FOMC day, but then be capped by the hawkish price conference. That was what happened for Bitcoin. As Fed Chair Jordan Paul continued hawkish and restrictive stance for the US economy, and the Bitcoin price couldn't break out above $20,000. We also noted traded crypto chase predict the Bitcoin price would run liquidity in both direction. Liquidity both longs and short with volatile rates. The Great Mall candlestick pattern before moving in its actual direction determined by Paul's speech. And let's go for other news. And I got this news from the bitcoinist.com, so I just want to give this credit to bitcoinist.com. And by the number, how Bitcoin mining stakes up next gold and oil. And okay, I'm just trying to get it. Okay. Alright, the Bitcoin mining industry has now grown to the point where it is being measured up against other similar industries that have been around for longer. However, the operation of the Bitcoin mining firms to these established commodity-based firms are very different. It is most apparent in the way these companies handle their revenue with respect to administrative cost, which differs greatly between mining firms and other commodity-based firms. Bitcoin miners spend too much. Okay, and public Bitcoin miners have been shown to spend a much larger portion of their revenue and administration costs. Looking at the spending pattern of other established commodity-based companies, Bitcoin miners are spending a very large percentage of administration. The average portion of revenue spent by Bitcoin miners on administrative costs come out to about 50%. Although this is an industry-wide average. Some have been able to reduce their administrative spend, while others have been shown to spend almost all of their revenue on this. A comparison between miners, gold miners, and the oil and gas industry shows a large disparity. Here in the oil and gas industry, the average spending on administrative cost came out to 2%, whereas the administrative cost of the gold mining industry come out to 3%. Okay, and let's talk about why miners are spending too much amount. Okay, and Bitcoin mining companies are spending so much on administration, partly due to how young they are, unlike their counterparts in the gold mining and oil and gas industry. They have not had the time to get into a balance where the administrative cost would cost just a small fraction of revenue. Marathon Digital is a miner that uses almost 100% of its revenue. In the last year, the company reported revenues on $266 million and $255 million had been spent on administration. The company offered a generous stock compensation program to its top employees, and given that these executives had been able to hit all growth targets for the year, the company had to spend $161 million from revenue on stock comparison for its executive alone. On the other hand of the spectrum, some miners have been able to reduce their administrative spending. Ergo, blockchain was able to drop its administrative cost since 2021. It's 16% of its total revenue of the lowest in the space. Another reason is that the companies are so young and stakeholders have very little oversight over the companies, and since it is capital intensive industry, they are able to pay out these sizable executive stock compensation. However, as the industry becomes more mature, more shareholder oversight is expected, leading to clamp down on how much revenue is spent on administrative cost. And and let's go for the other news. And I got this news from the blockverse.co, and I'm just going to talk about Web3 Watch NFTs return to Minecraft. Coinbase provides ENC usernames. Okay, the Women and Innovation Fund, WinFund is using proceeds from NFT sales to invest in women-led healthcare startups in Africa, addressing the UN third such goal, good health and well-being. NFTs for good causes is a growing concept, and the benefits of blockchain for healthcare and democracy are being explored in countries with unstable leadership. Women are more attuned to the healthcare need for their communities, and according to Conir Monelvanian, the executive director of the Kofi Annan Foundation, women entrepreneurs from the we have seen in Africa can drive innovation, can drive efficiency, and can really have a place in the healthcare ecosystem that governments cannot fill. She said at UN adjacent roundtable discussion in New York this week. Representative from a World Healthcare Organization and the World Economic Forum also participated. WinFund co-founder Pradeep Kaktal reminded the audience of an unacceptable static. Only 2% of venture capital investors globally go to women-led enterprises, despite the fact the women-led business deliver 35% higher return and create 6 times more jobs. Okay, and Coinbase has teamed up with the Ethereum naming service to create its own Web3 username. Built on top, the ENS interface, Coinbase username are ENS subdomains that contains a CBID at the end rather than Ethereum. User can then replace their 42 characters address and personalized wallet address. User who already own Ethereum domain now have the option to transfer the ownership of the ENC name to Coinbase wallet and choose between a Coinbase username or an existing ENS username as the primary username for the wallet. A CBID username is not tied to Ethereum and can be used on multiple networks to spend and receive crypto. And let's go for other news, and I got this news from the blog.co. So I just want to give this credit to the blog.co. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about OpenSea adopts NFT scarcity tracking tool OpenRarity. Okay, OpenSea user can see just now where an NFT is on the Cool Cats, Pudgy, Penguin and Moonbird collection. OpenRarity addition for goes users need to use third-party scarcity tracking tools so that they can assert an NFT's value in the marketplace. The move is a part of additional improvements to OpenSea, such as augmenting airdrops and making creators' fees more prominent. OpenSea has incorporated the security tracking tool OpenRarity, which lets buyers know about the rarity of a particular NFTs. The popular NFT project Pudgy, Penguin, Cool Cat and Moonbird are among the first projects to have OpenRarity on the commerce page. These NFT collections have between 888,000 to 10,000 NFTs within their collection, made for algorithmically generated images. Some of the features in these NFTs are found within less than 1% of the collection, such as a pillowcase on its head in the case of Pudgy, Penguin or robot face of Cool Cats. OpenSea adopting OpenRarity remove opacity as to how rare certain features in NFTs are, allowing user to remain on OpenSea and forego using third-party NFT scarcity tracking tools. The rarity of the NFTs is now one of the first pieces information potential buyers sees when purchasing NFTs, before even the NFT's purchase history or who it's currently owned by. To be sure, OpenSea displayed some rarity characteristics of the NFTs before incorporating OpenRarity. In the case of Moonbird 520, for instance, user can see the 3% of owl in the 10,000 NFTs collection also have Lincoln heads. And guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like the content for this video, please give me a thumbs up and also press the subscribe button so you will receive same content like this every day. And don't forget to check out our official links of major crypto platform in the description of this video. I would love to hear your feedback and suggestions, so do comment your thoughts below. Share this video as much as with your friends, social media, and you can also hit me on Meta, Twitter and Instagram at bobasheesh and cryptoikonmedia. Okay, let me talk about what exactly we do. Cryptoikonmedia is a full-service interactive crypto media agency and social media, digital marketing and branding. And guys, if you want to get 100 USDT, register on the world biggest crypto exchange Binance and deposit more than $50 into your account. So we will, both get 100 USDT cash back voucher. And thank you once again, and thank you for your precious time. You have a great day.